Hey again, it is me, Sarah from theycallitgumption.com. I'm back with my first real video as opposed to the prologue video that I showed you on Tuesday. This is the beginning of the real deal, I guess. I have something for you. It is special. Dan, 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 dan. Oh God. Oh yes. Yep, Minnie Mouse ears. Dan, dan. Can you see them? They are tangentially related to what I want to talk about today, and that's because what I want to talk about today is running. Yes. Back at the beginning of 2012, I made a resolution to make this year the year of better living, and that included things like fitness and eating well and all of those good things that go into making life better. One of the ways I decided to make my life better was to sign myself up for a 10K run and force myself to start running. 10K run, for those of you not familiar with kilometers, is like 6.2 miles. So for someone who had never done anything like that before, it was kind of a big deal. But on April 29th, I ran those 10K, I made it happen, and you know what? I had a really awesome time. In fact, you know, if you're a runner, you already know this. You've probably heard it about runners too. It's definitely true. Running is addictive. So, you know, I'm kind of into running now. Well, as luck would have it, a good friend of mine, Llisa in Toronto, is also really into running. In fact, she ran her very first 10K run the weekend before me, and we had a pretty similar time. So we're kind of like running sisters. Anyway, she came up with the brilliant idea that we do not one, but 2 races together. Oh yes. The first of those 2 races we've decided is going to be the Midsummer's Night Run in Toronto on August 18th. We're going to do the 15-kilometer leg. So nothing too major. We can do it. We've already done the 10K. But it's the second race that I'm really excited about. Turns out that Llisa and her mom, awesome, are going to be going to Disneyland, California in January to do the Tinkerbell Half Marathon, and they invited me along. I've already started training. In fact, as soon as I'm done this video, I'm going to go out on my running gear and I'm going to run my 30 minutes because I've already got a training plan. But honestly, barring any unforeseen circumstances or, you know, financial dilemma, because I hear getting to California is kind of expensive, I will be there. Because it's a race in Disneyland. Does the idea of doing a half marathon scare me? Yeah, a little. I mean, it is 20-something kilometers and I've only done half that. But you know what? Once upon a time, I couldn't even run 10, and now it's not really that scary anymore. So I know that with right training and the focus, I can do it. And the idea of running my very first half marathon in Disneyland is just that much more exciting, and it gives me the motivation I need. So yeah, there we go. 2 races. I've got a half marathon coming up-ish. It's coming. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm pumped. If any of you are runners or you're thinking about getting into it, leave a comment either here on YouTube or on theycallitgumption.com. Tell me about what you do. If you've ran a half marathon before, I'd love some advice because I kind of need it. And if you're going to be going to the Tinkerbell Half Marathon or even the Midsummer's Night Run in Toronto, leave a comment. Let's connect. Let's get to know each other a little bit more. But there we go. That's video number 1. I'm really pumped and I'm excited to announce these 2 races. And yeah. That's that. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you